You my first.
Alright, fuck, I'm about to start the intro.
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
Yeah, bro, I can't even take it seriously. Nigga laughing already.
I'm on the roll.
Same time? What do we say? Coming at you on your what it is, what it do, YouTube. But you gotta say it fast and shit.
What do you do? YouTube?
I'm just gonna say ah.
Huh?
I'm gonna say ah.
Yeah. I like
Can you shut the fuck up?
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Oh yeah.
Okay, shorty, 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 throw that back.
Yeah! What it is, YouTube? Yes, sir. I am here with
AB2G.
who?
That bitch.
And who are you?
Motherfucker.
What are you doing in my house?
You right.
I got hungry.
You got hungry?
Yeah.
You want me to go get a foot? You get a bite?
Sharing is caring. Oh, you get a whole fortune cookie, nigga.
You for real?
Read your fortune, nigga.
I just want to read the fortune.
What's the fortune? It only comes true if you eat it though. Nope. Yeah.
So that's why I ain't never got my.
Alright, look y'all, so y'all said y'all wanna watch something scary, react to something scary. We're gonna watch top 15 videos only brave people can watch.
I got a fortune cookie with no question.
You don't got a fortune in it?
You got a fortune
bruh.
cookie with no fortune. That's a cookie.
You got a cookie, nigga.
Nasty ass cookie with no fortune.
Alright, look y'all, look. Alright, look y'all. Top 15 videos only brave people can watch.
15 bedroom exorcism. If you think you can brave these 15 videos, then you're favorite host. Our first entry has been getting big attention in the Spanish-speaking YouTube community.
Nigga, is that
It's a
lettuce?
video of 2 people performing an exorcism on
Why
a
she's
girl.
making her breakfast
Clearly
over
That's the same thing I
There's on this plate, the priestess cracks one egg, and it appears perfectly normal. But after rubbing the other egg on the possessed girl's skin, it cracks open to a pure black sludge, which is an extremely creepy sign. But things get even more bizarre as the girl sits up with very dilated eyes and drinks the sludge, which causes her to shake and twitch. And the full video cannot be found on YouTube because it gets even more disturbing. I think only seeing this part of the video is enough to terrify anyone.
Wow, why is he talking like this?
14. Hand on shoulder, you never know when you'll face passing on. So what happens when it's not yet time for you to go? A shopkeeper in a den of turkey escaped after a man passing by, touched his shoulder, and warned him to look behind him, alerting him to the fact that the cover of a passing truck's back end was open.
Oh, he died.
The metal piece flung toward him, but he managed to move out of the way to avoid getting hurt, or much worse. It's unclear from the footage if the passing man even knows to warn him. He hadn't even turned around to look at the approaching truck before reaching out to the shopkeeper. Guardian angel, your guess is as good as mine.
You know,
Number
I like it,
13, poltergeist. We've all been there. It's a stormy night. Every sound in the house is an evil entity vying for your soul.
See what?
On the
That
left.
must have been what this man was feeling when he saw this happen in his dining room on a stormy night. The clip shows a man enter his dining room, which appears completely normal. Every chair in place. He enters his laundry room, then casts the camera down the stairs. It appears that something must have happened to cause him to search his house. He says hello down the stairs. Is someone or something there? He decides to go into his basement to investigate. The wooden steps are incredibly rickety. As he's nearing the bottom,
I don't
a
trust that fight,
terrifying
man.
racket
Yeah.
is heard upstairs. He runs for his life. We find his kitchen chairs precariously stacked up, balanced one on top
Yeah,
of
just
the
on in the
other.
back.
Good at stacking your chairs.
The shot is still.
Come here, son, I got the perfect idea.
Stands frozen in fear at this ominous sight. The overhead light continues to swing, and nothing is there. There's something especially uneasy about the stacking of this man's furniture. Part of that uneasiness comes from the fact that no human could have done this particular building job in the short period of time that the man was away. Who do you think did it?
It did not take long to stack that shit.
Number 12.
Was looking there
The
for at least 20
swarm.
seconds.
If insects aren't your thing, then this entry will highly test your bravery. This footage is of an insect swarm at the Cape of Good Hope in South Africa. The uploader writes, during our family holiday in 1996 or 7, we had parked the car and gone for a short walk up the cliffs.
You don't even want to
From our car had become a hot spot for these giant wood lice, sea slaters. The clip shows piles upon piles of wood lice crawling around the car tires. An absolutely terrifying sea of insects, all coalescing beneath the vehicle. As the uploader says, probably attracted to its cozy comfiness. After seeing this, would you be brave enough to climb back in and leave? I thought
make it to the car?
not.
Of course, give me a hazmat suit. That'd be
Dog
really dope.
crisis. Everyone who owns a dog knows that they can sense things we humans don't. Posted by Redditor Treebone0 he writes, my dog had a crisis, and he isn't wrong. The video shows two dogs standing on a day sofa, looking out the window. The bigger one really starts to panic, its legs pushing the sofa so far from the window that he's stretched pretty impressively until he absolutely can't stretch anymore and pops down to the floor. Meanwhile, a number of orbs appear throughout the clip, drifting across the room. Is something outside these dogs, or is it something paranormal inside? After all, those orbs certainly point towards the latter. If only these dogs were Number 10, water warning. As we've said many times on this channel,
Why does nigga look so relaxed?
nature can be a frightful
Why
thing.
is you so
That
calm
statement
about
is
this?
confirmed in this video posted by National Geographic in July of 2017. National Geographic describes what you're about to watch. Massive flooding has produced scenes of destruction and rescue in southern and central China. In one scene, a man is holding on for dear life to the side of a garage door as the waters rage around him. The water is flowing rapidly, only about a foot from him, as he hides in the somewhat calmer waters out of the path. The water surrounding him is up to his chest. In the clip, you can see a rescue unfold as a man stands atop a ledge with some rope length of fabric tied around his waist, while the man below holds on tight, being taken by the water's heavy flow. Somehow they manage to lift the man out of the waters, pulling him to safety. Truly a heroic save in a seemingly horrifying situation. Number 9, one of them moves. A doll with a creepy aura is chilling enough. So what happens when the doll actually moves? The G-Team Paranormal Investigators posted this video to YouTube in March of 2019, writing, after my recent video with Omar, I decided to take his haunted dolls home with me that night. I did not bring them inside my home. I left them in a shed out back. After watching back the video I did with Omar a few times, I decided to introduce his dolls to mine and turn the camera on. The video reveals an unsettling movement as Patty, the host, is talking about the dolls.
I should run or record this. Because
I don't want to keep them here. I'd like her to go to a good home. I mean, if there's somebody out there that's interested.
They just moved? As if she's listening. Is she? If she is, does she like what she's hearing? She must not have gone full-on Chucky when the camera stopped rolling, so we can assume so. Number 8, shadow people. If you've never come across a sadistic shadow, then you don't know true fear. Think you're brave enough to face it? Then keep watching.
It walked out the hall.
The footage shows an empty stairwell. A young woman appears at the top, descending to the hallway, when she abruptly turns back. As a dark shadow enters the stairwell from the doorway below, the vague shadow then disappears into thin air, and then appears again moving up the stairs. Solid Figure in the comments has a theory about the shadow ghost's movements. He writes, hypothetically speaking, a ghost may not have any real physical limitations, so maybe movements are not going to align with how physical matter moves. But it appears it is absorbing all visible light frequencies, so it must be comprised of some kind of particles. What do you think? Is this particle-like shadow ghost something worth investigating? I certainly think it is. Number 7. Don't go in the closet. When you hear some unusual noise in your everyday life, do you ever stop to think, what in the world was that? Redditor Shadow Husky 1 did when he heard this strange sound coming from his parents' closet. Husky writes, just moved in, house built in the late 50s. When the boy walks into his parents' bedroom, you can see his reflection in the floor-length mirror. Somebody's here, he says. As some note in the comments, at the 90-second mark, a strange shadow crosses the camera. Actually, it looks more like a blur or a smudge than a shadow. He asks the thing to please make a noise, and unfortunately, it responds.
You almost died trying to talk. You good? Somebody say that.
As the boy is backing away from the door, you can hear what sounds like clothes hangers clang together. He then enters an adjacent bathroom connected to the closet. As he tries to flick the light a dozen times, a woman's voice can be heard for a moment. Who is it? What do they want? Is there a spirit haunting this closet? If so, what happened here? Shadow Husky doesn't stay long enough to find out. You can't blame him. Number 6. Old South Pittsburgh Hospital. It seems hospitals are incredibly haunted places. Posted to YouTube in September of 2019, HRJ Paranormal Adventures navigates this hospital. Situated at the foothills of the South Pittsburgh Mountain, the 68,000 square foot hospital was founded in 1959, but the haunting may date back to well before it was built. Unlike Penhurst, there are no reports of mistreatment at this hospital during its operation, but there were reports by hospital employees of paranormal activity, such as inanimate objects moving of their own accord, disembodied voices, and dark shadowy figures, including a 7-foot-tall man on the 3rd floor, who is believed to be a former surgeon who practiced at the facility. He's not the only one haunting the 3rd floor. A toddler spirit and an elderly woman have both been observed there. 2 other spirits, a janitor and a female spirit, known as the Naughty Nurse, haunt the basement. This has drawn many paranormal investigators to the hospital since it closed in 1998. HRJ Paranormal Adventures manages to capture a few paranormal entities in this video. One is a ghostly reflection that appears twice at 3 minutes 53 seconds, and then again at 3 minutes 58 seconds. Follow the crew on their hour-long investigation of this haunted place, and you might just capture a few more spirit sightings and disembodied voices. Number 5. Creepy girl. Warning, don't enter a dark and disturbing abandoned house at night. Posted by Car Records in 2010, the team is exploring an abandoned house at night when they zoom in on a corner of the room. In that dark corner, behind various obstructions, appears a creepy girl doll. The disturbing sight causes them to race from the room. Wouldn't you? I don't think they had any other choice. Number 4. Penhurst Asylum. Asylums hold dark energy, and this one is no exception. This footage posted by the Paranormal Files navigates their visit to Penhurst Asylum. Number 1 entered the asylum on November 23rd, 1908. It took only 4 years for the hospital to be overrun by residents and pressure to include others. The patients weren't only there to be treated, they were there to contribute to industry, whether it be farming, making and repairing mattresses or shoes, cooking or sewing. There were a number of industries to which patients were assigned, accused of ill treatment of patients. 9 employees of the Institute were indicted in 1983, known as the Halderman case. This indictment ended in the institution's closure and the discharge or transference of 460 patients to other facilities. With all that in mind, it's crystal clear that evil things happened at this institution. These happenings resulted in the present that will make your stomach turn. Many claim that the site is haunted. In fact, the Institute's administration building was partially renovated as the Penhurst Asylum Haunted House in 2010. Again, using the site as such an attraction has been controversial due to the injustice that occurred there. But opening the place to the public has allowed paranormal investigators to explore the hallowed grounds.
She was lit last night.
If you're one who likes to fast forward to the scary parts, Jesse P in the comments has you covered, listing all the sightings or disembodied voices she caught in her viewing of the footage. Some of the catches are confirmed by others in the thread, particularly the hotspot at minute 46. Around 46 minutes 35 seconds, Jesse notes a male whispers saying, "Go back." At 46 minutes 50 seconds, the same male voice states, "I'm a male."
Right next to this ear.
I'm all in y'all way in the camera.
At 46 minutes 56 seconds, a female says, "He is attacking you." Lots of other disembodied voices are caught by viewers watching the tour of the Institute. And at 1 hour, 5 minutes, 50 seconds, there appears a strange light anomaly as the light or figure seems to shift in the darkness of the hallway. If you're brave enough to watch the entirety of this video, let us know in the comments if you've spotted other anomalies or heard any additional voices. Number 3. Unknown forces are all around us. Will you be brave enough to fight when you encounter them? In this video, a man is seen in a dark alleyway. When another man to his right appears, figures also seem to be standing around him in the darkness. Out of sight of the camera, as you can see vague flickers of movement. Certainly he's at the mercy of these figures, but the movement is not human. But like a hurricane force, he's thrown to the ground and the force disperses. Then the other full-figured man in the video grabs him. Before heading back into the adjacent building, it's almost as if there's water on the ground. As the man tries to move, there's a ripple effect.
Can't get you, brother. You on your own.
By his feet by the unknown force on the camera. The rippling continues for a moment before going still. But the stillness is great. When the other two turns into the alleyway, looking upon the scene, he suddenly rushes something huge is thrown.
Hold on, bro. What just happened? Yeah, you gotta pause that joke. God, you gotta pause that joke. What the fuck just happened?
When you encounter them,
whole first 12 was ass.
When another man to his right appears, figures also seem to be standing around him in the darkness. So I've been blowing you up. Of the camera, you can see vague flickers of movement. Suddenly, he's at the mercy of these figures. But the movement is not human, but like a hurricane force. He's thrown to the ground and the force disperses. Then the other full-figured man in the video grabs him. Before heading back into the adjacent building, it's almost as if there's water on the ground. As the man tries to move, there's a ripple effect. Then he is dragged by his feet by the unknown force off camera. The rippling continues for a moment before going still. The stillness is brief. The dude returns to the alleyway. Looking upon the scene, he suddenly rushes back into the building. As something fly in the door. It's not clear if it's a person, place, or a thing. A moment later,
who just walked out the door? Exactly.
He suddenly rushes
my
back
mother
into
always
the
said if
building.
they get kidnapped, they bring me back.
Just thrown after him. It's not clear if it's a person, place, or thing.
Told you it was the wife.
A moment later, a figure wearing a long cape and a hat leaves the building.
What is doing crazy? Damn.
She dripped out too.
Exactly. All black. She was ready for this.
I feel at a loss when coming up with
She
a
walked off
rational
like Mercedes.
explanation. Cars. Whatever is happening here.
Like you want to be with your hoes,
I feel at a loss when coming up
You want to be
with
with
a
your hoes, right?
rational
Go be with your hoes, then.
Number 2.
Hey, bruh.
YouTuber Moxley's
I know better be scared than the last of them guys.
Graveyard
I got that same
November
ass.
of 2019 writing.
Got it.
Welcome back to my first haunted graveyard. I went here to see what I could capture, if anything at all. What I did capture was insane.
Oh my
Alright,
God,
you reel
he
this
captured
in.
sticks.
Let's just hope you deliver. And Moxley does deliver. He captures a dark shadow-like figure
I thought
gliding
he was talking about the little thing in the face. I was like, what?
He shouts out to it, but it doesn't respond.
They don't know if it's a stick or a tree.
He later hears heavy footsteps nearby. They're clearly heard in the leaves
Oh, that's
around
Bigfoot.
him. In the comments, YouTuber Spooky
Not
Spectre
look, he
notes
lost his
that
phone.
this thing
Yeah,
wasn't
he did.
moving like a human being, nor did the brush move as it
Somewhere.
passed
Dropped it
by.
somewhere.
And also didn't respond when being called out
Everybody
to,
go call.
Somebody call my phone
or
right
make
quick.
noise or
Hit that.
footsteps.
Imagine Bigfoot coming out the woods asking you to call his phone.
Freak you out. If not,
So,
then
yeah.
one brave cookie.
Make sure you
Before
call
we
me
get
back
to
when
number
we
1, my name is Chills, and I
Next
hope
time we get a
you're
question.
enjoying my narration. Are you curious about what I look like in real life? Then go to
Alright, he put this shit at the end of every
Really
video.
plug that
We
Johnson
don't
Bean
give
at number one.
a fuck.
Do you like my narrations? If you answered yes,
I know he just put his
tap the
number
follow
one.
button and thank you for
That
your
shit is scary.
support.
Nah, this not number one. He
Your
put that before the
generosity
number one.
makes you a happier person.
my fault.
So if you're nice enough to hit
You
that
got it.
subscribe
I'm about to
button.
have
Oh, yeah, speaking of which, subscribe.
Then thank you.
Comment.
This way you'll be notified
Like.
of a new video we
Share.
upload every Tuesday. Number
DM me if you're trying to
1,
fuck.
mall incident.
Wait,
Reality
what?
is
Huh?
often way scarier than the supernatural.
What I said?
Posted to Reddit by Creeper Princess. Horrifying footage of something that happened
You stepping,
right
bitch.
here in Lincoln.
That nigga a big step over there.
Brandished at an area mall. Chaos takes action, burning sage to get rid of the ghostly presence. And as he does,
Yeah, I thought we got finished the last one. So would you say you rated it again? Camera die, y'all. Would you say
Oh.
you rated them?
Off of scariness, it get a 3 out of 10.
A 3 out of 10?
Other than that shit was kind of funny to me, so I give it like 7.
10 for comedy, 7 for comedy, 3 for
7 for
scariness.
comedy, 3 for scariness. There.
What'd you say?
I'll probably get, as a scary video, it's getting a 3. But comedy, getting like 8.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit was ass. You getting this? You getting the one, my nigga.
Damn.
Look, no cap. Scary shit on that joint with your voice. I was laughing at the rest.
Is that
Clearly.
your voice?
Nigga,
I don't know,
bruh.
bruh.
What was that nigga Instagram? I'm about to see if he got any videos without that
That was
voice.
something.
Dylan something chilling like a villain. Mosquito.
I don't know. You gonna have to click the end of the video. You gonna figure that out.
number
Number 3.
Number 15.
Hey, that nigga funny as shit though. Hey, but nah, love. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. What was
This way. The proven fact
Tried to
that
MLAG CJ did big.
YT.
Damn. Can I shout out my dog first? It's his video. Yeah. Shout out this guy.
MLAG CJ out there,
Hey,
bitch.
shut up, bitch. Shout out Dylan is chilling YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Top 15 is going crazy with the cringy voices.
You forgot
You
that.
putting us all on. I'ma just type it up it'll be in the description. If y'all wanna go see all his other videos, it'll be in the description. The links to both their channels will be in the description as well. He got something coming up very, very soon. Supposed to be scarier than this, so we're gonna see. That bitch don't post, don't even Nah, MLAG CJ. MLAG underscore CJ. Is it underscore on your Instagram too?
Yep.
MLAG underscore CJ, or you can just type in that bitch. It'll pop up.
Nah, dog, you might see him.
Jordan BMG. Is that the one? You want to? Is it F BMG or just BMG?
Yeah, that's bitch made game.
BMG.
Oh, got to make sure.
Stand for bitch.
Jordan
Move out the
BMG. Thank y'all for watching. Fuck. And sub to my channel too. Obviously, you're here. Why not? Just go down to the bottom since you're on your way to the description anyway. Go ahead and sub. Turn on post notifications. As a matter of fact, get this video 50 likes. We're gonna throw on the gloves. Niggas talking crazy. That shit ridiculous. Like, well, nah. That's coming soon though too. Also, follow me on Instagram, Twitter. All of that links will be in the description. If you want me to react to whatever y'all want to see, Fly reacts, DDG versus Fredo. Some more dumb shit like this. And yeah, just DM me on Instagram and be up there.
Coronavirus.
You got Rona? You said you got Rona? You said you got Rona?
What?
You got Rona?
Come again?
Corona time? Don't follow us up, this nigga. Fuck everything I just said. Y'all. Thanks for watching and peace. It's still in the video. God, it's still in the video.
Peanuts, that is.